19 turning 20 got into, you sort of started into real estate. So what did you actually start off with buying?
Yeah, so when I really first started real estate, I mean, I got my real estate license. I thought I had to, as a limiting beliefs, I thought I had to flip houses and wholesale or whatever before I got into bigger stuff. But I always wanted to do large commercial apartments, and commercial real estate apartments, developments. And so, my first deal was a 12-unit complex. I spent all my time looking for deals, talking to brokers, underwriting, running numbers, my little spreadsheet model, and just figuring out how does this all work, right? How does, what money comes in, where does it go? What are the operating expenses? How does this thing work? And how does every complex is a living, breathing business in itself. And so that's kind of how I looked at it. And I had some experience, I was studying finance at the time. I had done some internships in investment banking and auditing. And so I had some experience with financial statements and numbers and stuff like that. So, really that's kind of how I got my start. I was looking at deals, running numbers. I bought a 12-unit apartment complex. Well, actually two. I bought two 12 units at the same time. I went under contract on them within like 2 weeks of each other because one wasn't enough. So it was 24 units that I bought, and I closed in early 2017 on those. This was my first two deals, and I raised capital. I had like a couple grand in my bank account. I was a broke college kid, like every other
So
kid in college.
this is the absolutely crazy bit, because I've seen what you've done over the past, I'd probably say 6 to 8 months. I've sort of just followed you a bit and seen what you've done. And I first heard about your story on Bigger Pockets. I read one of the forums just about real estate investing and stuff like that, and I heard your story, and I was like, holy crap, this is insane. So 19 years old, and you don't have a lot of money. How did you, one, get people to believe in you and to give them for them to give you capital, and also to convince brokers that you're a serious buyer, that you can close on a two 12-unit deal, like two 12-unit buildings, which are probably
Yeah.
not really cheap.